Preschool, and I'm excited to do this first video for you about how you can become a better reader and a better writer. And if you have someone from your family nearby, this would be a good one for them to listen to too, so that it can learn a little bit more about this special book. When you get back to the classroom, we'll be using this book. But for right now, while you're at home, you're going to need some tools so you can practice your drawing and your writing and learn to become a better reader and writer. So I brought some tools. Will you help me to figure out if these are tools for reading and writing? Do you think that these tools would help with your reading and your writing? What do you think? No, didn't fool you. These are tools that you would use in a part of your house called the kitchen. If you were cooking something with your family, that's important too, but it's not reading and writing. There are other tools I have here. What about these? Are these tools that you would use if you were practicing your reading and your writing? Nope. Maybe you've seen some of these before at your house or your grandparents' house, maybe out in a garage. They help you to build or to fix things. That's not going to help you with your reading or writing. Here are the real tools. You may have gotten a bag when you came to Apple Preschool already that had a little box like this and had some tools in it to help you with your reading or writing. You should have gotten some crayons, or maybe you already have some at home, some colored pencils, and I love this cool little pencil. It has a grip on it that when you use this special, it helps you to improve your grip, to have a stronger grip for writing letters or practicing your name, or when you're writing words down at the bottom of your story. So for now, you don't have your yellow book with you at home. We're saving this special for you in the classroom. But you do have another tool, a pad of paper that will work great for drawing your pictures and telling your stories. One thing that's different about that book is it has a line right across the bottom. And sometimes in class, when you get to come back to class, we'll use a great big paper like this up on the wall, and I will tell a story and I will draw a line across the bottom. This is not the grass or the ground. This is the spot where my picture or my drawing of my story goes above the line, up at the top. And under the line, that's where the story words go. We write letters and words to tell your story. So for today, we're just going to practice some shapes. I have a couple shapes that we're going to practice. Let's see if you can figure out what these shapes are. And if you wanted to pause the video and stop it to get your paper and something to write with, that would be a way for you to practice your shapes. Another way is in your bag, you had a board that's a wipe-off board and a special marker. And when you write on this, you can use the back of the pen. This is a tool that erases on your board and helps you to practice again and again and again. Here I go. I'm going to go to my big paper here, and for today we'll just practice a couple shapes. Another day I'll show you how I tell a whole story, and you will start practicing that at home as well. For now, I'm going to draw a shape. See if you can figure out what shape this might be. Starts at the top, curves around, and comes right back up to the top and closes the curve. Do you know what shape that's supposed to be? It's a little bit goofy. When you're first doing your shapes, they might be too. This is a circle. And it's a good idea to just practice your circles. You can turn circles into other things. I could turn this circle into a face. I could turn it into a chocolate chip cookie, or something that's way up in the sky. Sometimes we color it bright yellow and it helps to keep us warm. What could you turn a circle into that does that? Do you know? Think about it and see if you can figure that out. There's another shape I want to draw today and you can practice, and it is longer than a circle. It goes like this. This is a shape that we use lots of times when we draw our bodies. The circle can go at the top and be your, can you guess? Your head and your face. And the oval, that's the name of this long shape, can be your body. Well, for today, I'm not going to put them together. Maybe you already know how to do that. If you don't, make sure you come another Friday and we'll practice that. But you can use your paper or your wipe-off board to practice these shapes on your pad of paper, and it will help you towards steps that you're taking to become a reader and a writer. I have one book that I'd like to read today too, and this book is titled I Can Write. There's a girl in this book, and look at, she's got tools to help her with her writing skills. Let's see what she does with her tools. I can write. I can write on the sidewalk. What do you think she's using to write on the sidewalk? You wouldn't use a crayon, you wouldn't use a marker. Different tools do different jobs. You might have guessed she's using chalk. It also says, I can write on paper. There's tools for writing on paper. I can write on a chalkboard. She's using the same tool. I can write on a birthday card. It's so fun to learn to write or even to draw a picture on a card and to be able to send it to someone for their birthday or a special occasion. I can write a postcard. And this girl, when she writes a postcard, she can think about what she wants to say, add her words, or have someone in her family help her to add her words, and then send it off to them in the mail. So what she's thinking and what she's feeling can be sent off to someone else to share the message. Here it says, I can write on the computer. And that's a little bit bigger skill. That comes later, but we start with just learning to write shapes and letters and put them together to make words. And the last words in our book say, I can write. Look how proud she looks. And at school, sometimes in class, if you've worked really hard on something and you're very excited or proud, we say, you did it, or we can do it. So keep practicing with your writing tools, and another time I'll tell you more about how we use this big paper to help you become a reader and a writer. It was good to share with you today. I'll watch for you another day. I hope you can join me. Bye-bye.